If you want to connect Zapier with Notion and build simple automations without wasting time, this tutorial will walk you through the whole process step by step. Whether you want to send the data into Notion, trigger actions from Notion, or connect it with another app like Google Sheets, Zapier makes it easy to automate repetitive work. And if this video helps, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more simple software tutorials. First, open your browser and go to Zapier. Once you're on the Zapier homepage, look for the Create option and click it. This is where you start building a new automation, also called a Zap. After that, choose Zap Workflows so you can create a custom workflow from scratch. Now you'll see the setup screen. Click on Trigger first because every Zap needs an event that starts the automation. In the app search bar, type Notion and select it from the results. This tells Zapier that Notion will be part of your automation. Next, choose an event from the list. You can select any event depending on what you want your automation to do. For example, you might want a new database item, an updated page, or another Notion action as the starting point. After choosing the event, Zapier will ask you to log in to your Notion account. Go ahead and connect the account you want to use. Make sure you give Zapier access to the correct workspace so it can read the data you need for the workflow. Once the trigger is connected, move on to the action section. This is the step where you choose what should happen after the trigger runs. Search for the app you want to connect with Notion. In this example, you can select an app like Google Sheets, but you can use any compatible app depending on your workflow. Then click on, choose an event, and pick the action you want that app to perform. Again, this depends on your goal. You might want to create a row, send a message, update a record, or push information into another system. After choosing the event, log into that app account as well, so Zapier can connect everything properly. Now review the workflow and click Build It at the top. This tells Zapier to finalize the setup and prepare the automation for testing. Before you publish anything, click Test Run so you can make sure the trigger and action are working correctly. Testing is important because it helps you catch problems before the automation goes live. If everything looks good, click Publish. That will turn on your Zap and let Zapier run the automation automatically in the background. From that point on, your Notion workflow can work on its own and save you a lot of manual effort. So that's how to use Zapier with Notion from start to finish. You've now seen how to create a workflow, connect Notion, choose a trigger and action, test the setup, and publish it successfully. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment if you want more tutorials like this one.